Hi, this is Professor Anil Kumar Sathe from Department of Mechanical Engineering, MIT School of Engineering, Pune. In this lecture, to get a more understanding about construction and working of reciprocating air compressor, I will show you one animation, and at the same time, I will try to explain the construction and working. Now just look at it. Now, as I already told in the last lecture, the compressor construction is just like an internal combustion engine. Only the difference is no valve operating mechanism to operate the valves. An inlet valve is open inside and delivery valve opens outside the cylinder. Now you can see here, this one is a crankcase. This one is a cylinder bore. And this one is a cylinder head. It houses inlet passage which is connected to atmosphere and delivery passage which is connected to the receiver tank to store the compressed air. Now you can see here there are two holes. One is inlet and other is outlet. This inlet hole is controlled by this suction valve or inlet valve which is open inside, you can see here. And this outlet hole is controlled by exhaust valve which is located here, not clear in this picture, but I will show you in after some time. That is a delivery valve which opens outside, that is in delivery passage. So inlet valve opens inside the cylinder and delivery valve opens outside the cylinder. Now you can see in the further animation, all the parts are like IC engine and how the slider crank mechanism work. So this one is a piston, this is a piston pin, this one is a connecting rod, this one is a crankshaft. This crankshaft is coupled to the prime mover. Prime mover can be anything, just like electric motor or maybe IC engine. Prime mover shaft and the compressor shaft are connected to each other. So as the prime mover starts working, the shaft of the prime mover rotates. As it is connected to the crankshaft of the compressor, crankshaft rotates, and as crankshaft rotates, piston reciprocate inside the cylinder. Now just observe the further steps in the animation. Now look at the valves. This one is a suction valve and this one is a discharge valve. Why they are not in the same plane? Suction valve is little below, means it is located, it opens inside the cylinder, and this discharge valve or delivery valve is located inside the discharge passage and it opens outside. So it looks, when it opens, it looks like this, and when suction valve opens, it looks like this. You can see in the animation in further steps. Look at here how the suction valve has opened. I will again play it for you. See the opening of the suction valve. It opens inside the cylinder. And now you can observe how the discharge valve opens outside the cylinder. Have you observed? See, it is opening outside the cylinder. Now important thing is why this suction valve has opened automatically. There is no valve operating mechanism, as you have already known from the last lecture. So when the piston goes down during suction stroke, the volume increases here inside the cylinder as piston moves down. So vacuum is developed here. Outside is atmospheric pressure, inside there is a vacuum. So naturally the suction valve opens and the air starts coming inside the cylinder. Now when this discharge valve opens, during the upward travel of the piston, during compression stroke, the high pressure is developed inside the cylinder, and that high pressure exerts the pressure on the suction valve and suction valve gets closed automatically. Now as the piston moves upward, the pressure of the air goes on increasing and increasing. At one moment at one point of time, the pressure inside the cylinder becomes more than the pressure inside the discharge line, and at that point of time your delivery valve opens like this and the discharge of the compressed air happens to the receiver tank. Now you can observe what I said. Look at the figure. Now it is a complete figure which shows inlet passage, which shows outlet passage, that is the discharge passage which is connected to the receiver tank. Inlet passage is connected to atmosphere. This is the inlet hole, this is outlet hole. Inlet hole is controlled by suction valve which opens inside like this, and outlet hole is controlled by discharge valve or delivery valve which opens outside in discharge passage like this, and piston reciprocates up and down because of the crankshaft rotation. Look at the figure. Now see the working, how it exactly takes place. Now see, suction stroke begins. Piston starts moving from top dead center to bottom dead center. Still your suction valve is not open. Why? Because pressure inside the cylinder is still not vacuum. Just we will go forward. Still not open. Pressure go on reducing because volume is increasing. Now, during the downward travel of the piston, volume go on increasing. At one point of time, the pressure inside the cylinder becomes vacuum, below atmospheric. As the pressure difference is developed, here is atmospheric and here is the vacuum, suction valve automatically opens, and through inlet hole, the air dragged inside the cylinder. Dragged in means suction happens. Now piston reaches to bottom dead center. Now total cylinder is covered with the help of air which is sucked from the atmosphere. You can see this is in blue color. This cylinder is covered by atmospheric air. Now piston starts moving from bottom dead center to top dead center. During this upward travel, two things happens. First thing is compression and second thing is delivery. During the compression, both the valves are closed. So air gets automatically compressed as the volume go on reducing during upward travel of the piston. One moment of time during upward travel, inside pressure becomes greater than the pressure inside the discharge passage. At that moment, this delivery valve opens and compressed air is allowed to go to the receiver tank through the delivery valve. Just look at this. Compression begins. Pressure increases, still delivery valve not open, and at this moment the pressure inside the cylinder becomes greater than pressure in the discharge line. At that moment your delivery valve opens. See here. See the delivery valve open, and now when the delivery valve open, after that there is no increase in pressure, only high pressurized compressed air is delivered to the receiver tank. So that is process 2 to 3 as I have explained in the last lecture. So 0 to 1, moving the piston from TDC to BDC, 0 to 1 is suction, then 1 to 2 till delivery pressure valve opens, that 1 to 2 is a compression process, and 2 after opening the delivery valve till the travel of the piston to the top dead center, that 2 to 3 is nothing but delivery process. Again piston reaches at top dead center, means the cycle is completed and next cycle goes on. See, the delivery is completed. piston reaches to top dead center, and now it is ready for the next cycle. Again it starts moving down. At some point of time the pressure becomes vacuum, inlet valve opens, the air gets dragged in. This is a complete suction stroke, 0 to 1. Now suction valve closes as piston starts moving up. Like that way the working of the compressor takes place. Thank you.